Hey guys, welcome back to Go Knuckle Talk with Flo. Of course, I am Flo, and let me introduce you to my amazing 11 co-host, Lisa Nolan Hafner. Hey, Lisa.
Michael, here we are.
Here we are again. So let's introduce our guys. Just introduce them.
I know we've been looking forward to this podcast because we know it's going to be a lot of fun. So please help us welcome John Joe Perez, Luthez Thompson, Mike Baker, Andrew Dunlap, Todd Heflin, and Raymond Rivera, who we can't see very well.
I'm here.
Oh, I know, but you're backlit. Anyway, before we get the show started, we're going to make a toast, everyone.
Hey, real quick, this show is 31, and hold on. This is the Pirates Little League team from 76 through 79, I believe. So we're going to do a quick toast to that team. Hey, Andrew and Lisa, you guys remember this?
Oh, yeah. The boogeyman.
Yes. Okay.
Boogeyman.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Oh, wait.
Hold on.
You're doing a shot, dude.
I'm doing the damn toast.
Love your life, baby. Love your life.
All right. And I got the Cowboys. Hey, so guys, cheers to the Pirates. To the Pirates, to Alton Sr. and Ricky Thompson, and their rest in peace. To the guys who built a dynasty in Plainview, Texas. 31 for 31 game winning streak. And guys, did we win 3 or 4 championships?
I think it was 4.
We won all
4.
We won all 3. I was there.
Okay, so that's 4.
I don't know what happened after that.
Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love your life.
All day, man.
Okay, so before we get started with questions and conversations, John, where do you live?
I'm in Plainview.
You're in Plainview. I know
Yes.
we're in Andrew's in Farmington, New Mexico. Todd, where are you at?
Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock. Luthez?
Baytown, USA.
Okay, Mikey.
Amarillo. Todd, what is up, dude? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Anyway, all right, Amarillo.
Amarillo. Raymond?
Mansfield.
Mansfield. Okay, hey, you have to come to our get together next month since you're here local. Everybody, if you can come.
No, only class of 83.
Oh,
Forget Raymond. No, I'm kidding, brother. I'm kidding. I may come see your ass anyway.
everybody. Okay, go ahead, Michael.
So guys, 31 games in a row. That started when Luthez and I were 11, and Andrew was on the team. John Joe, Todd, you were on the team. Mikey was on the team. Now, Raymond, you were not. You were still in Farm League, correct?
Yeah, he was sitting off a tee.
So we went 12-2, man. We went 12-2, and we we beat the Yankees in 2 out of 3. We went 3 games, and we won the championship. And hold on. Check this out. Check this. Your brother gave the wrong ball. Here you go. This is the actual championship trophy ball.
Wow.
Todd, you signed it. Mikey, you signed it. Luthez, John Joe.
Wow.
All you guys signed it, man. There's hold on, there's the camera. There's Luthez, I think. Can you see that?
Yep. That's good penmanship.
Yeah, I think there's John Joe somewhere above Eric.
And who gave you that?
Anyway,
Who gave you that?
your
Mike?
brother Ricky.
Shut up.
Your brother Ricky.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
And of course, I was showing you this other ball. This is the Cardinals, which I know Mikey Baker loves the Cardinals. I know hit the Cardinals that year. And let's talk about the Cardinals, Mikey Baker. Come on. You got the floor, brother.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. But who did they come to watch play? It wasn't the Cardinals. It was the Pirates. Period. Drop that shit.
Right.
Drop that. Drop that shit.
And why do they come watch the Pirates?
Because nobody can hang with us. Oh, okay. Quick story. So I've been coaching like fast pitch softball for the last 10 years. We were playing in Ruidoso. It was a field that was short. It was like for the girls, probably 150 deep, We were playing Lubbock Cyclones. They were number 1 in the nation. We was number 3. Packed stadium, cars around the fucking all around the outfield fence. Most electric thing you ever been a part of. It reminded me of them motherfuckers that come to watch us get beat, but we didn't get beat. They was upset. Yeah, that's what the Cardinals was to me.
Yeah.
We owned them.
We lost to the Braves. That was the 13th game. And in the 14th game, we won. I forgot. Who did we beat to start the 31 game streak? Anybody remember?
Yeah.
Raymond. You got to remember, Raymond.
Oh, who did we beat?
Yeah, because we lost to
That
the
last game.
Braves.
I remember the scenario, but I don't remember who the team was.
Game 13, we lost to the Braves, and then game 14 is what started the
on.
streak.
It was on. After that.
I don't remember who we beat to get. So I guess no one remembers. All right.
No.
Who's the other team that we'd lose to? Because we lost 2 games.
No. We lost, yeah, that year we lost 2 games. I don't know who beat us, but we was 12-2, and that's we lost that second game. Shit, you cancel Christmas. It was on like Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
We didn't lose.
Yankees and Orioles or somebody, but yeah. Somebody got
Maybe one of them Vera dudes. Shit, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
somebody got lucky, bro. That's all it was.
Okay. Back when we were 11, Luthez, what position did you play? Center field?
Center field, first base.
Okay. Todd, did you start?
I played center field. Let me tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Center field, and I could catch the ball, but and you guys are gonna remember this. Ricky told us to put motor oil in our gloves and get them loose and limber. But I don't know. But that was a secret that we did. So and I put it under my bed and let it, fold it. And then he told me just to keep flapping it and get it soft. So every time I catch the ball, I start flapping my glove. You remember that?
I do remember. You remember flapping. I'm like, what the hell's he doing?
Because it was so limber and so loose, so I put that motor on and rubbed it in and soaked it and put it under my mattress, so it's real. And so I was like, damn.
It was like fucking 1030 motor oil. I mean, that's how we did it.
Did anybody else do that?
Nope.
I remember Ricky telling us to put a ball, oil it, and put a ball, and then tie and wrap it like in rope or something. I remember that part, but no, you're the only flapper.
Yeah, man, because that glove was so loose and I could flap it. So when I was catching the fly ball in center, I kept going ta 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 ta.
All right, Todd, Mr. Heflin, did you start that year? Todd
Heflin.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Todd Heflin. Yeah. Did you start your when you were 10 on the team or no?
He's frozen. Todd, did you have a question?
He's frozen.
He's
all right.
Todd, hello.
Let's skip to John Joe. Did you start that year?
Yeah, me, Andrew, and Eric were
John Joe
10-year-olds.
didn't start. John Joe did not start.
Hey, Snowball, stop that shit. Yeah, he did.
What position did you play?
We were outfielders when we were 10-year-old.
Okay.
We didn't move into the infield till we got 11.
Yeah. Mikey, did you start?
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to start that very first game. I remember Alvin told my dad I was going to start because you was hurt. I was going to play second, and then all of a sudden you was the second. I didn't play, and my dad Alvin was like ready to fight. I was like, well, shit, man, that's a bitch. but I mean, I got my time, man. I got my time. Alvin was a hell of a coach, man.
Yeah, he was.
Hell of a coach.
What position, Mikey? Pitcher and what?
Second baseman until Mike wasn't hurt no more.
Yeah.
I mean, that fool come out of there. He's supposed to be like hurt. He's limping. He's motherfuckers on crutches and shit. All of a sudden, he's like, I'm good, coach.
Superman. Superman. I said, I ain't gonna let Baker take my spot. Hell no. Sit your ass down, rookie. That's it.
Okay. Hey, hold up. Y'all paying to Andrew. Okay, so let me tell you how the story, how this is how it started. So we had a draft deal in Little League, right? It'd be like 1,500 kids, right? I don't know. And I don't know how this came to fruition, but Alton Senior, it was like me, it was Andrew, I think John Joe and Malcolm, rest his soul. Us four, they was like, Alton Senior's like, tryouts don't catch nothing. You better throw that shit over the fence. You better not hit the ball. and that's how it got started. Then we had we had Luthez, we had Alton Jr. because his daddy was the coach, and that's how it started, man.
Yeah, I heard. I did hear a rumor that Alton did tell you guys and the other guys younger than y'all, like Raymond's age, mess up, fuck up, because
no, I'm telling you right now, he did.
He said, we don't nobody else looking at y'all. We're gonna get you on the team.
And I don't know how we got Snowball, I guess, because Ricky was the coach. Man, I don't know. We got Junior because Alton was the coach. But yeah, we put it on them motherfuckers, man, for 3 years, dog.
Luthez was on the Pirates because of PW. When we were 10,
PW, man, my dude, PW, yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Heflin, can you hear me?
I want to clarify something. So he said to fuck up so that y'all could get on this team. So
yes. It was we had tryouts and it was a draft. So all the coaches get out there. They would hit, fly balls, ground balls. Maybe you get to hit, and Alton Senior's like, man, you better not catch one ball. And if you do, you better throw it, over the dugout. And if you get to hit, swing and miss. Yeah.
Yep. That's I'm going to get you. We don't want nobody else looking at y'all.
That's
I'm
it.
going to get you on the team. You're going to be on the Pirates.
Snowball, we ran. Hey, we ran that shit, though, dog.
Heflin, what position did you play?
Which year? So when me and Raymond was 1 year behind y'all.
But no,
really?
No.
Yep, right behind us.
The guy, Michael, you were 12 and we were 10.
Yeah.
No, but I know, but we won the first championship when Luthez and I were 11. Yes, when we're 11.
We were 10s. Me and my
Andrew. So it was a year after when I was 12 when you guys were played. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll get you guys. We'll get back to you guys in a minute. So y'all sit down and shut. Andrew, what did you play, brother? What did you play back then?
Raymond was my boy.
I think it was catcher.
Catcher? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was catcher only, man. CO. Like in my world of fast pitch, CO, pitcher only. Drew was CO, catcher only.
Our pitchers were Scott James and Alton Jackson Jr.
Yes.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And they rotated. I think I pitched a little bit at the end.
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
So,
y'all wouldn't let me pitch.
Hell no. You had too much oil in your glove, man. They would have disqualified you.
Y'all scared of my curveball.
Oh my God. He fucking did not just say that. Okay, Snowball. I got you, dog. I got you, man. That was the last game we lost to the Braves. Last game of the season. Alton he just throws me out there, man. And they was raking on we've already lost, man. And Alton comes out of time blue, comes out there and I was like, my curveball's not working. I've still never heard the end of that shit. Fuck you, Snowball.
So, all right, we'll move forward. We won the championship, took 2 out of 3. All right, let's move to Luthez and I's 12 year, and that's when Raymond and Heflin joined us. So, who else? Raymond, do you remember who else were rookies besides you and Heflin?
No, not really. Just
Willie Brown.
I remember a kid named
Willie
Mike
Brown,
Court.
John Collins.
Mike Court.
Mike Court.
Yep.
I don't remember anybody else. I got to look at that picture.
Hey,
Did
y'all,
you,
y'all are skipping through the good shit about Farrah. So I bring up about Farrah. Luthez, you want to help me out, dog?
Yeah. So Farrah Fawcett.
I think we all got some time with Farrah.
That
Shit was the
telephone pole.
If you missed the ball, or if you struck out,
Yeah.
or if you weren't paying attention, you had to run across that field all the way to the other end of the street.
Hey, go kiss Farrah. Go kiss
And there was
Farrah.
a telephone pole out there with had the black tar on it and everything.
Yeah.
There was one practice, man. I said Willie Brown out there, man, and forgot about him. That fool was out there hugging that pole, man. For like the whole time.
was it Brown or Collins?
It was John Collins.
It was Collins.
It was John
Was it
Collins.
Collins? Okay. Maybe it was John. I don't know.
And
John Collins missed the ball early in practice. All right, go kiss Farrah. And we kept on practicing and doing stuff and whatever. I guess nobody else missed the ball or nothing, but John stayed down there the whole practice. After practice, we were leaving. And we were like, where's John? He's still down there with Farrah. John, come on back.
And after that, dude, good band, good times band, man. He pulled up, man, and just, pull that shit back, man. He's got TV going, man. He drank some cold beer, smoking and shit. He done forgot about John or whoever it was. He didn't give a shit.
And that telephone pole was at 11th and Columbia, correct?
Yes.
Like a main intersection.
Yeah.
And that was during, huh?
All the cars passing by, and you standing out there kissing them. Put your lips on it. They tell us, put your lips on it.
I'm fucking telephone pole. John Joe, John Joe, I know why you're laughing. You was just pet. You never had to go get Farrah.
I had my time over there.
I bet you we didn't miss too many balls.
No shit, man.
No
shit, man. I'll tell you what, man. The lessons I learned from Allen Senior, man, that dude. I passed them on the last 10 years to my girls, and I got certain girls that probably half of them that will fucking take a bullet for me, like I would for Al Senior. I mean, so I gotta see who's around. So I got married the first time. My kids don't know this. So the only motherfucker that showed up in Houston at my wedding was my mom, my dad, and Al Senior. I mean, that was my dude.
Yeah,
that's the type of influence here. I mean, shit. Basic training, we get one call. Actually, I got two. Nobody to answer, man. So I called down Senior, and he's like, "You'll be all right, babe." Hey, no, he called me Mackie. You'll be all right, Mackie. I was like, "Okay, dog. If you say so, but these motherfuckers on my ass."
Right. Check this out. Check this out right here. Check this out. We can say anything. Hey, Alton. How about da?
For real. No fucking doubt. No.
I forgot about that.
Hey, Alton, I don't want to play second base, whatever. Okay.
That is funny.
Man, that fool, oh my God, Jesus. Ooh, boy, boy played.
May his soul rest in peace. Remember, he didn't have that middle finger.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he would pitch like this. I mean, he would throw his curve. I mean, he was a damn good pitcher without the middle finger.
No, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
And then when Alton Jackson Jr. would like meddle and make fun of my dad and shit, I'd say, at least my dad can do this.
Oh my God. I was getting ready to say the same shit. Daddy can't do this shit right here. He's like, man, fuck you, Mike Mackey.
But that man could pitch. He had the wickedest changeup. And most people throw the circle, the circle change. He threw it this way.
Shit, that fool didn't have no choice but to throw it like that. He didn't have it like two fingers.
Oh my God.
And he was fast.
So who do
He used to show us how to run
We
the
beat-
bases. He didn't want to show me how to run the bases. Him and Ricky.
He did. He did. I remember one day him and Frank Dunlap, Drew's dad. I don't know what they was fucking arguing about, but shit, it was like who could hit, so far, man. And I don't know who's pitching to who, but shit, Alcini got up there and was fucking raking. I was like, God damn, this fool can rake.
Yeah, he was bad dude.
He was, dude.
And
My man.
remember when he used to hit those mile-high fly balls?
Oh, yes.
And
Yes, I
remember-
do.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's like, I got it, coach. I don't think anybody caught one. Don't lie. Don't
I
lie.
did. I was clapping my
Don't
glove.
lie.
I did too. But it made me better. But yeah, man, that motherfucker boy, shit, that boy used to hit him hard up high. My
All
man.
right, Raymond, what
Yeah.
do you remember about the second world championship? You and Todd Heflin, you guys got the floor. What do you guys remember? I think we beat the same team. It was B. Terrell's team, I think.
We didn't
So,
have to
Tom,
play anybody but the
we beat-
Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
They lost the streak, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Raymond, they lost that streak, man.
Yeah.
My third year, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Raymond. What were you going to say?
The Braves beat us. The third game of I think it was the third game of the season we lost it. It had to be.
31 game winning streak, and y'all fucked that shit off, man.
Oh,
Oh, my
whoa,
God.
hold
Wait a
on.
minute. Wait a
What do
minute.
y'all lose to?
We only
Time out.
lost one game
Braves.
that year.
Todd's got
Y'all
Braves.
lost
Hey,
two the year
it
before.
was the Braves,
Oh,
man. It was the Braves.
Yeah, no, it was the Braves because I mean we didn't
Yeah.
play the American League until the championship. So,
To the
but
championship.
I remember, I think that 12, Alton got mad at me for whatever reason, and I was supposed to start the first game of the championship game, but he
Me
was
too.
pissed off at me. He pitched Raymond Baeza, so Raymond played.
Yeah.
I think we lost that game, and then I won the second game, and then Raymond pitched third game, and we won that game, and then we won the second championship in a row. So, and I remember again, Andrew knows I remember a lot of shit. Bases were loaded, and we were I think up on 1 run. I remember Russell Burt, I threw it, he tapped it back to me. I ran, touched home plate, game over. Game over. That was good.
Did,
Raymond,
Game
you was
over.
catcher too, huh?
did I catch? No.
You didn't play catch? You didn't catch none?
Raymond Baeza.
Yeah.
Dude,
What position?
Hey, do y'all remember why they call me Temper?
Ember.
oh,
Then you
why we
remember
call you
Raymond.
what?
Temper. Why I got mad so we
No.
No?
Dude, you need,
Todd, you don't remember that?
dude, no, you was like 3 foot tall. I don't give a fuck about your temper.
No. David
Hey,
Hippolito.
hey, man. Hey,
Hold
for
on.
the record, that's my dog, man. I still see him. That's my dog, man, little Raymond, man. So,
Played
Go ahead.
for-
Raymond, go.
Yeah. Hey, do y'all remember that?
I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
David Hippolito. Who did he play for?
oh, the Cardinals.
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 Yeah, he
we were
did.
Cardinals.
We played in the last or the 8 o'clock game, and I was at bat, and he threw it. I hit 2 strikes. I don't know how many balls.
And he threw it hard, too.
Yeah, and I let it go, and I think it was Orville, the umpire behind the plate. He called it a strike. I was so mad. I took my helmet off, threw it on the ground, threw the bat down. I walked back to the dugout, and Dwayne and Al just looked at me. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. I'm just mad. Dwayne,
Hey, man,
come on,
every
Tim,
once in a while. No, I'm
And then
sorry, Raymond. Go ahead, buddy.
did y'all hear the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got. Go
Tim for
ahead.
the next practice from then on. It's stuck. You don't remember that time? Me striking out against
Well, I
Dave?
do remember you striking out and everything, but I don't remember them calling you temper. But
Yeah,
I remember you get mad in that game.
I think Todd said he remembered you striking out a
Todd.
lot.
I'm with Todd.
No, that was
Yeah,
me.
every-
That was me.
Every once in a while, we would come up like somebody that we didn't like. Hippolito Hip, he like came on the scene like out of nowhere, right? To the Cardinals, and we're like, holy shit, this motherfucker's throwing fucking BBs, man. So Junior was already in Babe Ruth, Allen Jr. So all week in practice, Junior's pitching BP. Boom, 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 boom. The other dude was that John Perez, I think. John, some shit. Big old dude.
John Pena. John Pena.
Yeah.
No,
That's the other one. So here we get a week's worth of fucking Junior, man. And so by the time we get to the game, man, we light them motherfuckers clean up. Clean up. We're killing them.
Hey,
That
I
was-
have a question
was-
I have a question for the quiet people in this group, starting with John. What's your favorite memory of playing with these guys?
Who'd you say? Me?
John, I'm going to go to John
Oh,
and then
John
Todd
Joe.
and then Andrew.
Me,
Yes.
Andrew, and Eric Nash played on
Johnny.
the same team for the first 5 years because we were on the same team in Pee Wee League, Farm League, and then 3 years Little League. And then me and Andrew on the Orioles with Michael the next 2 years. So I only knew 3 coaches my whole life, which was Frank, Alton, and Marshall. That was my whole career.
That was enough, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are
Very
your
good
favorite
guys.
memories?
Yes.
Awesome. What about you, Todd? What's your favorite memory of playing with these guys?
Probably favorite memory is actually the practices and stuff, because the practices, back in the day, you would show up for a 5:30 practice and it was in the summer and it doesn't get dark till 9:30 and we were out there till dark. I mean, we'd be out there till 9 o'clock at night, but it was fun. We had a blast. You get in really good shape running the fair. That's for sure. That's for sure.
hey, thank God there weren't any cell phones back then, iPhones.
Right.
No
Oh,
kidding.
Lord.
What about you, Andrew? What's your favorite memory?
I would say my favorite memory would be recognizing the bonds that we were forming at that age and how that transitioned into our older life and made us, basically good people. And I have to attribute a lot of that to, like John said, all the coaches that we had.
I didn't realize your dad coached.
He did. We
Okay.
coached our Pee Wee team. I believe we were Braves. Is that right, John?
Yeah, Braves and then Pirates and then Pirates again.
Yeah, I know.
he
So-
coached. His daddy coached.
So Pee Wee, we bat off the tee. Farm League, was it coach pitch or was it pitching? I don't remember.
No, it was. I think it was kid pitch until you get 3 balls, whatever. Then you get off the tee.
After, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I played in the Braves too. So, but I guess we didn't play. I didn't play with you guys, but
We probably fucked you up too.
shit. Well, let me
That's why he came over to the Pirates. His daddy was.
Hey,
real
let me
smart.
tell you a story about Raymond. This is not like this is senior Babe Ruth. I think we were in Arkadelphia and we stayed with a family, older family, and Raymond told me the man was cooking them eggs. He dropped an egg on the floor, scooped it up, put it in the frying pan. Is that right, Raymond?
Oh yeah. And we
Raymond,
ate
do
chicken
you hear me?
all week. That's all they fed us was chicken the whole time I was there.
Oh, shit.
Me and Johnny,
So Raymond, what's your favorite memory of playing with these guys?
oh man, there's so many. I don't know if you guys did it, but I think Todd, if you remember, our Dwayne and Alton always had these. I don't know how you call them, but a few of the games we would show up 5 minutes before the game in a truck or in a van. Do y'all remember that? Any of that?
It was usually
Yeah,
Marshall's van. So-
Yeah, because he would make the other team think that we weren't going to show up. But Alton and Dwayne, we would show up 5 minutes before the game, run around the bases. You know how we go out and do first, second, third. Everybody go to their
Right.
position, and then we start the game. The other team would just they were just in awe that we showed up, 5 minutes before the game.
We'd meet in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hey, that reminds me, didn't also Senior, if you really messed up, he would make you run around the bases or the whole inside of the dime of the ballpark, yelling. That rings a bell. He would make us run all the way to right field, to center, and the left field, and come back, and we had to yell. You guys remember that?
I wasn't that big a fuck up, man. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't
You didn't play
remember
that. You didn't play that much, Mikey.
I'm just playing. I don't know, man.
Well,
Who
I
bounced?
think-
Where did Luthez go?
Luthez is down there. It's John Joe left. I think he made Raymond Baez a dude at a game. I don't know if it was an all-star game or a regular season game, but anyway, hey, let's talk about Alton Senior. Luthez, what do you remember? What do you remember? Either a good memory or a fun memory besides his missing middle finger popping up. Is there anything else that you can remember about Mr. Jackson?
Who's that? Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, Luthez.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
man. They were my next door neighbor. So yeah, I grew up, me and Alton Jr. playing wrestling, jumping over the fence, but Alton Sr. was like man, I'll say a father to me. Ricky was, I grew up without a dad or whatever. So Ricky would try to be the dad, but he didn't know enough. He thought he knew everything. But he was just a kid too. But Alton Sr., because after the practices and everything, I'd ride home with Ricky and Alton, and I hear him talking about coaching situations or whatever. They argued a lot, bro. They didn't disagree. They didn't agree on nothing. But they would talk to each other in the car. But when we get on the field, we're not gonna show this anger, man. Them fools. So
They was one. They was one on the field for sure.
yeah, that was it. We're gonna be one on the field, but man, I roll. Sometime after practice, y'all be going home at 9 o'clock. I had to stay out there for another 2 hours while they discuss stuff.
That's cool. And then
So,
you used to get in those rundowns. Did you ever get caught?
He was one of them. Yeah, he was.
I don't think I never got out, bro. I don't think nobody could catch me, dude. I'm back and forth. I'm still back and forth. I remember one game. But I didn't like to do it. They tell me to do it, because after I start knocking home runs, they walk me.
Oh my God, here we go.
No, for real. It's the truth. They walk me, and I still hit first base and take off, bro, and get second and third. But one run down, it was an all-star game, and we were losing 1-2. And what's the big guy, Perez, the pitcher, big old dude.
No, was that when we were 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He'd always take his glove off and put it under his arm and rub the ball.
Yeah, he went to Lubbock High and played. I know what you're talking about. It wasn't Raymond Pena. It wasn't him, it was another guy, but go ahead.
He rubbed the ball, put his glove on and rubbed the ball, then put it back on. Somebody stole on us and scored, so we was down by 1 point. I was on third, and I think it may have been Michael Flores. Somebody was up the bat. They said he's gonna strike out, so we're gonna need. No, somebody's up the bat. I think it was Michael though. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't Michael. I don't remember who was up the bat, but I was on third, and there was like getting a rundown and still home. And Alton was coaching third. He's like, get off some more, make him come over, get off some more, get off some more. I was scared, bro, because this is the All-Stars. And, I didn't want them to get me out. So I get in the rundown. Pitcher come, pop, 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 back and forth. The catcher drops the ball, and I take off and head for home. And I jumped the catcher's arm, and he swung and missed me. And they called me out. And Alton erupted. And he was like, ask the catcher. Did the catcher touch him? The catcher's like, nope, I didn't. Umpire's like, he's out. And that was our last game we won or lost in the All-Star, and we had to come back home.
No, it was the first game. It was against Granada. No, Crockett. It was against Crockett.
That's the game we lost. To come back. We had to come back home. And we could have won it or tied it and went extra innings.
Yeah.
So, I remember that. King. Okay, then I've been pretty quiet. I was the rundown king and the home run king.
Now, let's clarify. Yeah, you were in the park, home run king.
There you go.
Oh,
You're in the park. It wasn't over the
John
fence.
Joe. Hey, there's John Joe. There's John Joe. What's up,
Either
dog?
one. Either one. It was a home run. I was a home run.
Called you out.
If he got on
Called you
base,
out.
he's gonna score. If he got on base, he's gonna score because they
Yeah.
weren't gonna get him
I
out.
think somebody showed an article when I was running around third on the home run.
Yeah. All right, John Joe, what about you, man? Mr. Jackson, what do you think about the man?
He's always eating pork skin. Always eating pork skin all the time.
Yeah, he
man.
was. Yeah, he
All
was.
the time. And he always had.
No, John Joe, let me correct that shit. That's Chitlins. Because we used to go to the store, man, in United. There was Chitlins.
And we used to have
He
to
put
go
them in the
to,
oven.
we used to have to go to Readers and get him a bag during practice and bring him back. Feed him during practice.
That's
I
pretty
remember
funny.
that.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I believe
What
that.
What about you, Mr. Heflin?
Oh man. I remember a lot about that man. That man probably changed all of our lives a little bit.
They did.
You know, I mean, I coached a little bit, you know, when my son was growing up and everything, and I always would bring back Farah. I would always bring back all those little things. The way that we ran the bases, that nobody else ran the bases like we ran the bases. You know,
Damn right.
nowadays
right.
you get canceled for doing stuff like that.
Yeah. We were aggressive.
Rabbit.
That's right.
Hey, we're gonna run rabbits. We're gonna run rabbits line up.
Right. Absolutely. Everybody
That's
just
cool.
drop their glove and throw their hat down.
All
That's
day.
right. That's cool. What about you, Andrew?
My most fond memory,
Or funniest?
funniest. Well, actually, Alton stuck up for me one time against somebody very dear to him. I'm not going to go into the story, but just showed me the amount of respect that he could give. So, yeah. That's
I don't
probably
mean-
That's cool.
about
I don't
Alton.
mean to interrupt you, but that's what I said. He was like a father figure to me.
Yeah.
And much respect, much wisdom, and but he didn't play. Don't play with me. He would let you know. But he had so much. He was just a great guy, all around great guy.
I was really
Absolutely.
thankful too that he had a lot of patience with my dad.
Yep. Patience. All around great guy.
True story, dog. True story, brother.
Hey,
My
dude.
dad was quick to voice his opinion.
Frank was my boxing coach, so Frank didn't play either.
No. Yeah. Let's just say he knew boxing better than he knew baseball. Rest in peace, Dad.
Yeah, rest in
Come on,
peace.
dog.
Good man.
Come on,
What
dog.
about you, Raymond?
That laugh, dude. That laugh. I mean, and he I don't know if y'all remember, he fixed TVs.
Yep.
He repaired our TVs all the time.
I worked for him one summer, and I was, my job was to keep everything cleaned up. There was times for like 2-3 hours, I was in the back sleeping. There was nothing to do. And the man still paid me.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have to hire me, but he did. So, all right, Baker.
Then he
Go
said,
ahead.
Mike, I
Okay.
saw you back there sleeping.
Yeah.
Probably did.
No, I
don't
ain't sleeping.
remember.
Fool, I ain't sleeping. I'm gonna go on what Michael said. So when I was in 5th grade, our house burned, right? And so that's when we first got that shit rolling. We was practicing and we, whatever, getting to know each other. And I remember after our house burned, Dad comes home. He's like, come on, get in the car. We're gonna see Coach Jackson. We go up to the TV shop, and that fool. Hey man, hey, all bullshit aside, man, because all the racial bullshit that goes on now, man, they don't even know. But Alton Sr. opened his, not a checkbook, but them books they used to have, with like 6, 10 checks. It's like, Dub, what do you need, Dub? What can I help you with? And I was like, holy shit, And so he hired me that same summer. You know what that motherfucker had me doing? Hoeing weeds, because me and Junior's running around clowning and shit. And I was like, I ain't on no weeds. He's like, I'm gonna show you what it's like growing up in the South. I was like, man, fuck you. I'm out of here, man. But I hold them weeds, man. I did what he asked, you know. But
Of course you did.
man, that was my dude, man. That was my dude.
He's
Love him to death.
just a great guy. Very wise, very patient, very
Absolutely.
motivating. Every word you can think of that's good. Alton Jackson was that.
That was my dude,
Yeah.
man.
Never saw him get angry or, on the field and stuff. He knew how to handle himself. But him and Ricky would get into it. Then he'd tell Ricky, we finna get rid of this because we're not going to go out on the field with that. That's why.
Do you remember? I don't know. I think you were still there. But like we did signs, right? Do.
Oh, yeah.
Signs. Right. So
The
fucking
indicator.
Ricky, the indicator. So fucking Ricky be on third, man, and he'd be like, a lot of shit didn't mean nothing. So he'd
Not
just
till
go
you went
through
to the
all this
hat.
shit. And so Ricky would do this shit like woo, like a
The
hot
woman,
girl.
the shape of the woman. Yeah. That was hit away. That was hit away. He would do that. Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I was telling my wife the other day about that shit. She's like, he did what? I was like, it's funny.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He'd be flashing those signs. You remember this time?
Yeah. Hey, Luthez, was Ricky in high school when he first coached us when we were 11?
No, he was already with the college. He came to the University of Houston, and
Okay.
and then he had a motorcycle wreck, and
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
almost died, then came back. But yeah, he went to University of Houston and came home. And,
I mean, that fool had
and-
like he drove like a Grand Prix with them like church type speakers in the back and shit.
Yeah.
You remember that?
yeah, that was bad back in the day. He thought that was the baddest car in Plainview. 77
My
Grand
man.
Prix.
That was my man. That was my man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, man. He's a great dude.
One thing about Alton, he knew his shit. He knew how to bat, pitch. I mean, he knew it all. He was also a good football coach. He's also a good basketball coach. He was all around athlete.
Right.
He was a
He was.
phenomenal man, and he taught all of us something, and we continued it. And yeah, I coached a little bit. I would coach his style, and I'll try to teach his kids how to throw that changeup he always threw. But he was a good man. So
I've coached his style for the last 10 years in fast pitch, just like I mean, a mindset, get in their head, work. I mean, look at, I mean, like Todd, he touched so many people's lives. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
The guy was more than a coach to me. Like Luthez, like Snowball, he was more than that. Drew, too. Hello, Drew. I see
I
you.
have a question for y'all. So do y'all feel that that he loved you? I mean, it's a sappy question, but when you're that young and you're a kid, you're really impressionable, and a lot of times boys and girls too, you're scared of your coaches, but did you feel like he really cared about you and loved you?
Can I start that
Absolutely.
off?
yes, Luthez,
Yes, sir. Knock it off, man.
He absolutely loved us. He absolutely cared. That's why I said again, father figure, and he showed that. He taught us to love each other and respect each other. We traveled together, and all-stars, and it wasn't no racism. It wasn't no treat this person different than that. It wasn't no superstars. You didn't get no better treatment. You got treated the same way.
Yeah.
But you wasn't hoeing the weeds around the damn shop either, but that's okay.
I did. I did it around the house. But
I was just kidding. I was just kidding, dog. Yeah.
He taught us to pray. We'd all say the Lord.
Oh yeah.
Before and
At
after
the end of the
game.
game, every game.
So, I'm talking
Every
Yeah,
about
game.
you're right.
respect for God that he have. He never say, "Oh, I'm a Christian," but we prayed before and after games, and we just treated each other with respect and love, and we all had a bond.
Yeah, we did.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Anyone
We
else?
did, and like me and Andrew. Okay, so when they separated Little League back in our day, it was like I think Quincy Street, the rich kids, and then the winners on the other side. He treated us all the fucking same, man. That dude, he made such a fucking impact in all of our lives. It's just it's gotten us, to where we're at. A lot of us. Me, I ain't been to jail yet. I mean, and I should have been, but people like Alton, man. I mean, that dude.
And my
Love
last
him.
thing, you said, did we think that he loved us? It was not a question. There's no doubt.
Ever,
Oh, yeah.
He
ever,
didn't
ever,
tell you that he
ever,
loved you or this and that, or
ever.
hug on you and all that kind of stuff. He just invested into you. He believed in us. And that's the love that he had because he believed. And he made us believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
fact.
Well,
That's a fact.
just like you said, just like we were talking about from the very beginning, he chose us.
Yeah.
He chose us. He told us not to do good in the tryouts because he had us handpicked. He knew what boys he
Dude.
wanted.
Todd
You
Heflin, hold on, time out. Todd Heflin, you cheated? I could see the other guys cheat, but you, Todd Heflin?
Well, he wanted me. I
Hey.
wasn't gonna not play without him.
Hey,
Todd was a
hey,
leader.
man.
Todd was a leader. After saw
Todd
something
was-
to Todd,
Todd-
we needed Todd.
Todd is a good dude, dude.
Hey,
I mean,
let me tell you.
you know,
Let me tell you a story about Todd. And Todd and I played softball in Lubbock, in our 20s. And I started a team called the Southern Yankees. Todd was on that team. He was our third baseman. We played in the D League. We had 2 seasons in Lubbock, 10 games each, undefeated every time, won the championship every time. We decided to go to the next level, the BC. Mistake. The boys are bigger. We won maybe 3 or 4 games, but there's one particular game Todd was mouthing to this big old white dude. I mean, he was white dude. I'm like, Todd, you're gonna get your ass kicked if you don't watch out. that dude smoked one out. I mean, he went deep yard. He stared at Todd the whole time. He rounded and they said something to Todd. Todd said, yeah, your butt fucking 250 pounds, 6 foot. You're supposed to hit the ball over.
Hit the ball
True
out of the
story.
park.
True story. I mean, and yeah, we lost the game.
We had a lot of fun and we drank a lot of beer.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, man. We had good times. Hey, let's go to Ricky. I'm glad you mentioned he do the
Wow, dude.
body. When I had a good game, Ricky would take me afterwards to that. Remember that burger joint? It was off of Columbia, 7th Street, maybe. It was like you get 3 burgers for $1.
No, yeah.
It was a little shack on the corner.
Yeah. And he
yeah.
would take me there and buy me 3 burgers, and I was skinny as hell. I would eat it all. I mean, I had no problem, but yeah, no, Ricky would talk to me about about my game and all stuff. He was a good guy too, very good guy. So I'm gonna kick it off to Andrew. What about Ricky, our coach Ricky Thompson? What do you got? You got anything to say about him?
That infectious smile that he had.
Oh yeah.
When you did something good or you did something bad, and he was laughing at you. But he would always, like Alton, he was always there to explain what it is you did wrong. And just a kind heart. That's what I remember.
Yeah, he was a good guy. What about you, Raymond?
Me about Dwayne, but I learned about the OJs because of him. The black music, OJs and all that other stuff that he listened to.
Oh, okay.
Because y'all lived in apartments at the apartment complex. Remember, Luthez?
In the Centrals.
At the Centrals. Hey, I might have lived there a year too, my damn self. So anyway, Raymond.
In the Centrals. Yeah, we were in the Centrals.
Yeah.
We lived there with Irvin Davis. Remember that?
What'd you say, Andrew?
Irvin Davis lived in that same complex.
Yeah.
The Centrals. If you came out the Centrals, you was bad, bro.
Boy, hey, look, Snowball, for real, man. They don't even know.
No, they don't. Get a story. Irvin Davis. You remember Gene Gilbert?
David Gallardo. Remember David Gallardo?
David Gallardo?
Yeah, I remember,
Central, bro. That's the West Side, bro.
I remember when Gene Gilbert played.
West Side.
I remember Gene Gilbert played for the Cubs with Danny Perez, and you
Gene
see the
Gilbert was
picture,
bad.
Gene was like 6'10" at age 12. That dude was freaking tall.
The dude
Yeah.
was
So-
bad.
Yeah. But anyway, Raymond, go ahead and finish. Anything
No,
else,
that-
man? But
That's how I
Sorry,
learned
Raymond.
and
that's
all that
okay.
because of him. And if you drove with him, he would drive and time the light. He would never stop at the light because he would time it and it would turn green and we just keep on going all the way home.
Oh, you're right. I remember he did that with. He goes, "Watch, Flores. I'm never going to stop. It's red. He's just creeping." I said, "That counts, coach." "No, it doesn't. I'm not stopping."
That's
He
the
would
kind of
literally
stuff
creep.
Yep.
I'm like, whatever, man. What about you, Heflin?
I got a good story. For Coach Ricky. So when the year before that Raymond and I, our last year, at the Central Apartments, we were playing baseball. I don't know if Raymond was there, but I was playing baseball. And I got hit. I got my throwing index finger got completely dislocated, like jammed all the way down into almost to my wrist. So I had to go to the hospital and they had to do some stuff on it. But this was probably a month or so before the season. So when I got home, I was all upset, thinking I wasn't going to get to play, and it was all messed up. And that next week, you know who was at my door? You know, Ricky came knocking on my door, going, "Hey, we got a spot for you, man. Don't do your rehab, do whatever it takes, do whatever the doctor says. You might miss a couple of games, but we got a spot for you. We're not giving you spot up. You come back." So I thought that was really a good thing that a coach would do that, come check on his players, because it was pretty bad. I was pretty upset. I didn't think I was going to get to play anymore. And
That's cool.
but yeah,
That's sweet.
he came by.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows you how much you cared. You guys earlier were talking about Alton and sharing these stories about Ricky. These two coaches together, I mean, their love for the game and their love for you guys was the secret sauce to you winning. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's your
Absolutely.
character. You wouldn't be the unified team if you were.
But not like
Yeah.
So,
So how lucky y'all were to get to play together and to play for these amazing coaches.
Well, those
I mean,
two guys,
honestly,
they created
go
that
ahead.
bond that we all shared
Yeah.
as teammates, not just guys on a team. We were teammates.
absolutely, yeah.
Were.
And we're on the east side, and that and we played those American League teams. Oh, we were ready to whoop some rich asses, and we did.
Boy,
No,
we
we
fucked
did.
them clean up. Brent Richburg out, Toonie Parr.
Yeah.
I don't know why Toonie was over there. We fucked them clean up.
We jailed real quick. We can turn the double play
Yeah.
on you real quick.
Yeah, we could. Me at second
Hey,
base.
man, hey, when John Joe figured it out, it was all over with the crying, man. I'm telling you right now, man.
But John Joe
when
moved
that
so
fool
slow
started,
and so John Joe was so
But
slow
man,
and so smooth and so
hey,
graceful with it.
dude. But man, he was smooth though. I mean, when
Yeah,
John
he was
Joe got
smooth
it
with it.
down, man, shit, it was over. It was over,
Game
man.
was over.
It was fucking over.
Yeah, John Joe, man. I was like, John Joe, come here. Tell your mama, man, there's tortillas out here.
Boy, that motherfucker. Johnny Joe was smooth as shit, man. Y'all got it fucked up.
There he was.
One
right.
thing I didn't really realize that Ricky wasn't that much. He wasn't really old. He was a young guy. I mean, he was right out of
He
high
was a
school
kid.
when he was coaching us. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
at the time it just didn't seem like that because he was really mature. He really cared about you. So he's a good guy.
So-
But I remember him. He's always yelling. He had this thing where he'd yell during the game. We'd be on defense, and I was a short, and then he'd yell situation, and I had to yell out the situation.
Yep.
And I could hear that in my sleep.
Yeah.
I heard it so much, but that's how I remember.
I don't remember that. Did he start that with us, Luthez?
I
Or was
remember,
that
I
later?
remember, yeah. He'd always tell
Okay.
you that. What's the situation? He used to tell me
Situation.
that. When I played third
Huh?
base and first base, he's like, situation. 1 down, 2 out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those Monday
I
nights.
remember that now. Yeah.
2 down. Second base.
Yeah.
We got to run on first. So if the ball comes to you, you got to think situation. Ball come to me, I'm going to throw it to second. Hit first or third. I tap my base first and then go to whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the situation?
The good thing about that is, you know what? We didn't have to think. It was just beat into us. We
Hell
knew
yeah.
when they yelled
Damn
situation,
right.
when they
Damn
yelled
right, brother.
situation, we knew what to say. We knew
So-
where to go.
In 2
was
years,
awesome.
it's gonna be our 40th year, 40th? No, 50th. In 2 years, it'll
What?
be 50th year, our first championship. We all go to Plainview and reunite and go get tattoos and say situation and and Farrah Fawcett.
Hey, I want to bring my fast pitch girls down there and play y'all motherfuckers.
That would be
I want to see what y'all's about.
Hey, I played fast pitch in 2 years in Lubbock. Hell no.
Dude,
I
you
could
don't
not-
want none of, dude, bro,
I could not
Brother.
adjust to that. I couldn't.
butter, you don't want none of this shit. I
I
promise you.
Jeannie
you doing
Finch,
someone
hey, Jeannie Finch struck out Pujols. That's how bad that sport is.
I'm aware. I got girls.
I bet-
I got girls. They throw 60, 64 miles an hour. I mean, at 45 feet, that shit gets on your ass.
Actually, no. By the time they release the ball, they're like a foot past the mound.
Okay, I'll give you 38 feet.
All right.
Out there.
It's too close for this old man.
Hell yeah. Baker.
Yeah,
All right,
me
Baker.
too.
All right, Baker. Ricky, what do you mean to you, or what memories?
And what Ricky meant to me was, I knew Ricky was young. I used to go riding around with him. He picked me up. We do this, do that. I mean, Ricky was more of a big brother to me than he was a coach. Luthez can attest to that. Remember Luthez, man? I mean, he won't bleed. No, listen. You remember he won't bleed? Remember that shit? Y'all had me fighting some dude in your front yard. I mean, Ricky was out. I mean, that's family. I mean, but he never led me astray, man. That dude, he loved me. I loved him.
Mikey was family for a long time growing up.
He would take an ass whooping for me, and that's my dude, man. You know,
Mikey was our little brother. Mikey like Glenn. Mikey like Gwen. Mikey like the Gwen.
I did. Shit, fool. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's my girl, man. Shut up.
And Ricky liked the Deanna.
No, he liked Glenda.
Oh my God.
He liked Glenda. Yeah, he told me.
Wow.
We went to. Hold on, time out. We went to McKenzie Lake. Remember, guys? And he was trying to put the moves on Miss Glenda. I'm like, Coach. I said, give up, Coach. Ain't gonna happen.
True facts, bro. True facts. Yeah.
So Luthez, let's go to you now. Before let us know about Ricky, but how do you know how Ricky and Alton got together and decided to coach us?
Good question.
It's a whole lot, but I'll just try to break it down and make it quick. Like I said, they were next door neighbors to us. There was a vacant house between us, but they were our next door neighbor. And we played baseball in the backyard and all the time. We was 8, 9, 10, before we got into the league, or on the Pirates. And so they used to teach us in the backyard, front yard, in the street ball, even kickball. They teach us run the base like this, do this, So Ricky, he was very smart and wasn't a very good athlete. He didn't have skills like that. Me and PW got the athletic skills. But Ricky,
P-Dub did. P-Dub did.
Okay. Yeah. P-Dub got all the skills. I got all the heart.
I was fucking with you, dog.
Yeah, I wasn't very athletic, but I got it from Ricky was the smarts to play. Learn how to play and work hard at it, because I wasn't the biggest guy and the fastest guy, but Ricky didn't have no skills, none. But he was very smart. He studied. He was a student of the game, of all the games, baseball, basketball. He taught me all of that.
Yeah.
He tell me how to watch the hole and cut it up and cut right. And we said, watch this football player, watch Barry Sanders, watch this. And that's all he did. He studied the games because he wanted to play so bad and he wasn't athletic. God bless his rest of his soul. He
Yeah,
wasn't.
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
absolutely do.
But he was so brilliant. His mind was so sharp and brilliant. He'd pick up that stuff and see what he wanted to do, but didn't have the skills to do it. So he'd tell me to do it.
Yeah.
Right, like, and we get into it all day. So okay, so that's what he was. My brother. He was my big brother. He wanted to be my daddy, but I was like, nigga, you ain't my daddy. How about that? Okay. You can't tell me what to do, bro. Okay. I listen to you on the field and stuff. We ain't gonna argue and stuff. And yeah, riding around the car, listen to the music. He introduced me to OJs, and he was a music buff. That's all he did. He had no speakers in his car. I remember he let me drive his car. I said, let me drive the car and go down to 5th Street and make a couple of turns, a couple of blocks. And he loved that Grand Prix, but he said, okay, I'm gonna trust you. Go ahead. I turned the music up, bro. I started to back up and ran. Somebody was parked behind me. I didn't even make it out the driveway, bro. I wrecked the car. I wrecked the car, bro. And he was like, go ahead and go. Go ahead. I said, no, man, I can't. I'm already messed up coming out the driveway. I'm not gonna go down on 5th Street. I don't feel good. So, but I'll take it. Go ahead. I can fix that. It's not that bad. Just bust a tail light or something. But that's my brother, man. And like I said, the way him and Alton gelled and mixed because we were neighbors, and they saw we had some talent on the street with me and PW, and so that's like, okay, let's start a team. Let's coach. And so that's when they start picking everybody else they wanted on the team. And
that was smart. Yeah.
There was. And Alton taught Ricky, and yeah, he did, because Alton knew, but Ricky was a good listener and he picked up on it. Then he would study it and bring some more to the table. So him and Alton got together, but it was nonstop on me, boy. I got it all day, and I wake up in the morning, he be saying something. Okay, then this will end the story. So just before he passed away on the plane trip, we took a plane trip and got into an argument or whatever, and got back to the house. And we was going to go to North Carolina. I said, I'm not going. And but because we got into it, I said, I'm not snowballing no more, bro. I'm not the one that you flash the signals to and I do everything you say, bro. I'm not I'm not that little kid anymore that you think everything. I don't have to agree with you. I'm a man, So that was our last little argument we got into. And I told him like that. I said, I'm not, when you tell me to steal or you tell me to swing or you tell me to slide, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm headed for home plate. I'm around third. You said stop on third, I'm headed home, bro.
Funny you said about the slide. Alton taught me, I'm pretty sure everyone else, how to do the hook slide. And I used it all the way through softball and everything, man. That hook slide, Alton taught us that. And I
was a head first guy. I'd always come around there.
Well, I ended up doing that as well.
Snowball for real. All day, man. All day.
I come around
now,
and hit it.
I got a little story. Hey.
I even do a head first slide and reach over and touch the base on you. Slide
all
day.
And the ball was still in the outfield. Your head first sliding.
I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker safe. I don't care. That's a run.
I mean, Rick is saying, stand up. They go with this. But one thing, hey, I don't think I ever told you, but this is a few years before he passed. And I regret this to this day. He PM'd me on Facebook. He PM'd me on Facebook.
I do.
And he goes, we need to have a Pirates reunion. I'm like, really, coach? Where? My house. All right, let me see what I can do. And I didn't do anything about it. And I wish, if I knew what was going to happen, I would have reached all of you guys and done something like that.
Yeah, we could have done
and I really do. And I mentioned, and I was joking, at our 50th anniversary in 2 years, I think it's going to be 2 years, we really should meet in Plainview and go to a little league game. I'll get hold of the city and ask them if they'll let us do a little dedication to those two coaches.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
That'd be pretty cool, bro.
I'm serious. So
life is short, bro. Life is short. So yeah.
Absolutely. So we should do that.
Whatever's on your heart and you're thinking, let's try to pull it off.
Absolutely.
I wasn't gonna be here tonight, but I couldn't miss it. I was like, I'm gonna stick around. I gotta do that and see my homies.
All right, Miss Lisa, you're quiet now. You're listening and join us. So you have any other questions you need to ask these guys?
Sorry, Lisa.
That's okay. No, I'm having fun listening to you guys. I went down memory lane myself when y'all were sharing the photos, all the newspaper clippings, because you're too busy playing, so you don't know this, but I was at all your games because I loved baseball. And here's the thing is my brother who's a year old. Luthez knows Adam.
One of my favorite
My
people.
brother was not athletic, but I was really good, and I wanted to play baseball, and my parents wouldn't let me. And then the year Jackie Ross got to play, I pitched a fit with my parents because I'm like, she gets to play, and I'm as good as her. And any
I remember that, Lisa. I remember that.
I went to all of your games. I was at all of your games. I remember all those newspaper clippings, and you know, I had a crush on a few of you. I'm not going to say who. I'm just going to right there, neutral. Look, my
Well, it
face.
wasn't me. It wasn't me, but I think it was one of my friends. But anyway, carry on.
Yes. Anyway, so no, I mean, you know, these memories are. I wasn't at your practices, but I was at all of your games because I loved baseball. I mean, I was a fanatic for years and years and years. I mean, into adulthood, and it was so much fun watching y'all. And because obviously you were the winning team, you were my favorite team, and I just remember being super jealous of Jackie that she got to play baseball. You know, I was pissed because I wanted to play.
She played all the way through junior Babe Ruth.
Junior Babe Ruth.
I know.
Yeah, she played Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
And
she played all
Lisa wanted to play. I remember talking to Lisa about it. Lisa wanted to play. She did.
Tell you, when Ronnie and I were
I draft her to so ball. I draft Lisa. Shit, right now.
I drafted still today, bro. I get right there.
Ronnie and I were at LCU. I used to go out and check balls for the team against guys that went on to play in the major leagues. I was a good player for a little girl.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was fun watching you guys, and it's fun to hear these stories. What did y'all think about Jackie playing with the guys?
I thought it
She was
groovy.
good. She was good. Yeah. She had game.
Yeah.
She was very athletic for you know, she
She's
could
an
hit
athlete,
anything.
period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah, period.
She was a
I mean,
little
it's too
dude.
bad.
She was a little dude. I bet you she had nuts.
Stop.
No, you did
that's
not.
wrong.
Oh my God, Snowball, stop it. Stop.
I'm just saying.
You know,
But she's faster than you, fool.
and hey guys, until this day, no one knows where she is. Our
Right.
class, no one knows she is.
Seriously?
Billy Ross even said one time post, her brother says he has not heard from Jackie in over 30, 40 years.
Jackie was
She
bad with
is
it.
MIA.
Crazy.
Yeah, she is. She's MIA, period. So,
Well, I might
you guys
go MIA too in a minute. I might be MIA.
hey, do you guys remember going to the New Griddle after some of the games?
Oh,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Ooh. You went in there, and when you left, you smelled like New Griddle.
Yes.
It had that
We
distinctive
was
smell.
fat full. We was fat
Yeah.
full, boy. Golly.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell a story.
Spud nuts is where I was at.
Yep.
Spud
I always
nuts.
get spud nuts.
Well, I'm gonna tell a story about Mr. Andrew Dunlap. When it was mine and Luthez first year, junior Babe Ruth, you know, Andrew and you guys were winning a championship, and then you guys made the All-Stars. When you guys went to Waco, because Luthez, who was the first team to go to Waco? Us.
We were.
Yeah. Well, Andrew
Waco,
and Andrew, I told Andrew this story, and he
Baylor.
remember that year, y'all's 12-year old. Y'all played on the brand new Waco field, brand new. And Andrew,
First game was in the championship stadium.
And
Like,
Andrew threw a strike, and they took the ball and put it in the Waco Little League Hall of Fame, but a museum.
Shut up.
Andrew didn't remember, right, Drew?
Shut
No.
up.
I don't remember that.
That's on point, boy. That's on point.
I'm just glad it was a strike.
It was a strike. It was a strike. I remember that.
You know
Hey,
that
I wanted to say this.
Hold on. What about Raymond?
that article
Raymond.
that Alton is in that clip that we sent you.
What about it?
About that. Alton talked about that.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And look for his picture, the one we sent or Todd sent out. It's in there. He talked about that game.
The
Look
one
at
yeah, okay. All right. That's cool.
I remember Michael Flores, every time he threw the ball, his head would go back and then he'd come forward. He snapped his head back. But I remember Andrew, man, how you just come up and your arm would be up. You had your body and strength, man. You just, from the catching position, you come down there on the Pirates and zing that motherfucker down there to second base.
Yeah.
You know,
I was like, dang, Drew.
I was wild as fuck.
You
I was
come up
wild.
and chuck that sucker, boy. Even they said, do it from your knees, Andrew. Don't even come up. Do it from your knees. You be like, yeah.
You know, when I was
they was ahead of the curve, staying on your knees. I'm telling you how they doing now. They's ahead of the curve. To stay on your knees. You don't pop up, and we ain't got 2 seconds to pop up. Just,
right.
Bam. You know, they was ahead of it.
Like, I'm like, damn, Drew.
big old ass. He was big ass motherfucker back there too.
He was big and strong.
Hey,
dog it.
I was gonna say, I was wild as hell when I was 12. I was wild. I had like double-digit strikeouts almost every game, but I also had double-digit walks. I mean,
you ain't telling us shit we don't know. We remember that. We remember that shit.
I mean, every time an Indy went in, I at least had two runners on.
Mike, you was good, dog. Hey, man, you handled it. You was good. I'm bullshitting.
All right, guys. Another new question to start up. I'm gonna start with Raymond. All right, let's. Oh shit, you're. Doesn't matter what year you played. What other opposition player did you like facing and beating the shit out of? You first, Raymond.
Johnny Trevino and Alvardo, my cousins. We played with the Giants.
Fuck you, Raymond. I was gonna say Alvardo too, man.
Why? Okay. Man. Why, Raymond? Why?
It's just he's my cousin. I had to beat him. We had to beat him. That was it.
First of all, I didn't know you were guys. This is the first time I didn't know you guys were cousins. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're second cousins.
I did not know that. What about you?
Y'all related too, man. Y'all from Plainview. Y'all's cousins too.
Mike and we're probably third cousins. So hush up. Dub got around. Oh, I'm kidding.
Hey, Snowball, I hear you, man. Fuck you, dog.
All right, Drew. What about you, Drew? Andrew, what about you?
I don't know. I wanted to beat everybody. I guess if I had to pick one, it would be, and I don't know if you guys remember him, but his name was Durwood Billington.
Yeah.
He was an American League pitcher, and I wanted to be better than him. And I got the opportunity in the city championship. We were, I think, bottom of the 9th inning, and we were tied 16-16. And he was left-handed. I hated left-handers. And I don't know. I think he had 2 strikes on me, and I fucking duked it right over center field. And
nice.
The whole place went crazy, and it was an incredible moment to beat your nemesis in such a grand fashion.
Sweet.
Do you remember that, John?
I remember that.
Yeah.
There it is, all over the papers the next day.
That was crazy.
Oh man, what a team. What about you, Heflin?
There wasn't any individuals, but I did like to beat the Clover Lake Yankees every single season. At the end of the year, we knew who we were going to face. We knew it was coming. Wasn't that right, Raymond? We knew who was coming.
I don't think
it didn't matter.
We knew who was coming on our side too.
Yeah,
that was we beat them 3 years in a row because we faced them every time. I don't remember facing anybody else.
Yeah, we did.
Cool. What about you? What about you, Baker?
Sad. I'm with Todd, man. Them Clover Lake Yankees, man. Brent Richburg and them fools, Tooney Parr. They come over there, man. You know, with their clean ass uniforms, talk about they can fuck with us, man. Shit, we like shit. Hey, man. Hey, y'all, shit.
I bet they look forward to facing the
go ahead. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and fucking bounce, man. y'all got one black dude, and y'all think that y'all gonna run us? I mean, oh, shit.
So I guess the
It's like
Yankees,
shit.
the Yankees were like the generals of the Harlem Globetrotters to us, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
They would
Pretty much,
they would
man.
always show up, but you knew what the end result was going to be.
Well,
Yeah.
they came to the game. Okay, I don't know if they showed up, but I mean we was playing them seasons, best 2 out of 3, man. And somebody, I think it was my maybe 2nd year, maybe my 12th year or 3rd year, and somebody hit a pop up, man, and Tootie Pars in center field, and that fool couldn't do nothing but catch that ball. Hey, that fool was running, man. He couldn't do nothing but catch it, man, or hit him in the head. You know, he caught it. We had announcers then. He's like, it's a major league catch. And I was like looking around, I was like, we're getting ready to fuck these motherfuckers clean up, boy. Talking all that shit, man. And it was on after that.
What about you, John Joe?
Whatever, our neighborhood, we had, Ronnie, Juanito, Bardo. So whatever team those guys were on, you had to try to beat them because it's neighborhood bragging rights.
That's it.
So you,
And we
it was
did.
on in the end, yeah.
And we did. That's
Actually,
cool.
Ronnie had older brothers, and if they beat you, man, those guys would come at you.
They talk
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on, not
Randy,
Junior,
Randy.
not Junior. It was
That's
Randy.
just the way the neighborhood was,
It was
It was Randy.
Yeah.
It was
Randy.
Randy. Yeah.
All right. What about you,
Right.
Luthez? What
That
about
was
you?
Randy Ortegon.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
you, Luthez? Who's
That's what I'm saying. The Ortegons, Ronnie. I can't remember what team it was, but yeah, Ronnie and
Cardinals?
Red
Cardinals.
Legs.
And
Red
then-
Legs. Red Legs.
Red
Red
Legs.
Legs, that's who it was.
Yeah.
that was,
You're
that
right.
was.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
That's who it was. Red Legs.
And I
then the
remember-
other ones-
Go ahead.
The other one was David Hippolito and Thomas Rios.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cardinals.
Whatever team they
Forgot
were
about
on.
him.
Cardinals.
That was my
Cardinals.
classmates. Yeah, those are my classmates. So I wanted to beat them with I played with the younger guys because my birthday was late or whatever.
Right.
Same here.
I played with you guys, but I didn't graduate with y'all. I graduated with Thomas and Ronnie was a year younger, but yeah. So the Ortegon, because they were the top players, I wanted to beat them, and Hippolito and Rios.
Hey, and Lisa, you hear me?
Yeah.
Real quick. We used to beat the shit out of Ronnie's team. He didn't win shit. If that makes you feel any better, shit, here we go.
Lisa,
Yeah.
beat his ass.
Lisa used to be out there watching it. Lisa knows. Lisa's out there watching. Lisa knows.
She was going to
You
get
know-
my balls on the fence and shit.
I don't know if you guys. Hey, I don't know if you guys remember, but
we got the last laugh, right?
I used to tell Lisa, go get rid of that zero. Come get yourself a hero, girl.
did we just lose Baker? Hey,
Yeah.
Baker. All right, he'll come back on. I remember Ronnie broke his leg against us, sliding to second base.
Yep.
I don't remember if he was 10 or 11, but he slid into second
remember.
base and broke his foot or his leg, whatever
I
it
slid into
was.
second base, and David Hippolito jumped up to kiss the ball and spiked me in my lip.
Oh, I remember that.
Coming down. Yep.
Yeah. And then mine was a Bardo Trevino, like Raymond mentioned.
Yeah.
A Bardo Trevino. I didn't give up much home runs in my pitching career, but the first time we played a Bardo, boom, he hit one off of me. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. So the second time we played him, I peppered his ass. I'm like, touche, motherfucker.
And Johnny Ray Escobar.
Along the lines of this questioning, did y'all ever get in a fight with an opposing team? No.
No.
We knew better than to do that.
They're your classmates. They're your friends. You just want to beat the shit.
Never got in the fight. We just talked. No, it was bragging rights. We did the talking and the fighting on the field. So whoever walked off victory, give them the respect.
Right. And after that, you're friends again.
Yep.
Besides, we liked our lungs where they were.
Do what, Andrew?
We liked our lungs where they were. Coaches would ran asses to death had we pulled some shit like that.
That's the truth.
It was respectable. It was love. We just played ball. That's it.
It was good, hard competition,
Yep.
It was.
Wasn't no trash talking or trash talk.
Yeah,
no
we didn't even
Yeah,
talk
let's go.
no trash.
bad feelings. The bad feelings
Yeah.
came up. We're gonna beat you next time. That's what all it was.
Hell yeah. All right. Who remember which team mother had that damn foghorn?
Rivera,
But I
Gotta remember
the Braves.
the Braves. I'm not gonna mention whose mama was, but I'm like, oh hell no.
I hated that thing.
But
all
they were
parents
the
would be
team.
like, put that horn down.
But the Braves, with the Veras and stuff, they were the last team to beat us, and our streak started, and then they ended the streak. The Braves did.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
That's a true fact.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
didn't
true
know
fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
They beat us our second loss, and we, like I mentioned, our 14th game, whoever we beat, then our streak started, and then they ended the streak after 31 games.
Wow. Wow.
But those Veras, man, they could play some ball.
Yeah.
Peter and Jerry. So
Yeah.
I didn't play against the younger ones, but I did against Jerry and Peter. So
Yeah. They were all good, man. We had a lot of talent there in Plainview. And it was a mix. It was blacks, whites, Mexicans. It was everything.
absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that. When we played Borger in the All-Star game, I kid you not, in the back there was trains in the back, and they had in white letters Negro Mex. I don't know why I remember that, but it was like they're playing a team with Hispanics, blacks, and whites, and they had a train that's called Negro Mex in white letters. And I'm like, we beat the hell out of those white boys. Sorry, Todd and Mikey. No offense, though, but
look what's on tonight. We got 2 Mexicans, a black dude, and 3 white dudes. That was the mix of the team, bro.
That was
That's
the
how
team.
it was.
Absolutely.
It was too cool. It was too cool.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was. That's a team that hopefully we will never forget.
I used to come over to your house after practice and whoop you in karate and all that.
Shit. Shit. By the way, hey, when you guys give my dad a shout out, he'll be 79 tomorrow. By the way, his birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shout out. Marshall.
Happy birthday, Marshall, man.
So I'll let him know that you guys wished him happy birthday. And then he didn't know nothing. And the only reason he helped coach because of me. I mean, that man, I remember Andrew. Yeah, Drew, I'm going to call you out. He used to make fun of my dad. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Cold-blooded, man.
And my dad, God bless him, he'll swing and miss it 4 times before he hits it to me. When he used to give me fungo practice, he'll swing. Finally, he'd get one. I'm like, okay, good. I mean, God bless him. He didn't lick of nothing, but he was there for me in baseball and football. He didn't coach basketball, but he definitely was a big influence on my life. So
yeah, Marshall was a big influence in my life too. Just saying, yeah.
So,
Marshall taught me a lot, bro.
So, Lisa, what else you got now? Any question or other?
You know, I'm the person of reflection. I love listening to these stories, but I want to just tell y'all something. You know, you're really fortunate, all of us were, because we grew up in a small town where everybody knew everyone. And for us to come from a small town that had such high caliber athletes, both male and female, we had a lot of really, really good fucking athletes in a small town. And even more than that, the level of camaraderie that everybody had, you know, listening to you guys, we've had football players on. There was so much camaraderie in these teams starting at a very, very young age, because we've all pretty much known each other since like 5th grade, except some of you who grew up in the neighborhood or went to one of the elementary schools together. And we're really, really lucky. And I hope that, you know, being on this program tonight, that some of you have not talked to each other in a long time. I mean, how fortunate we were that we had the teams, the friendships, the parents that were involved to help us, that were there to support us, even if they weren't athletes or didn't know much about the game, but they were there. You know, I played softball for 7 years, and my mom and dad were at every one of my games, and I was at all of your games. And just, you know, the community that we had, I think it helped shape who we are today as adults, and that we can come back, you know, 40, 50 years later and have these fun memories and conversations that really were impactful to us when we were kids, and that we can still remember them with such vividness and affection. So, man, we are really, really lucky. And
Yeah, we
Very-
are.
you
Indeed,
know,
indeed, indeed.
So absolutely. Thank you, Lisa. Those kind words. I definitely agree with that. So I want to ask Luthez a question. Where did Alton play before he came to us? Because he only played with us because of his dad. When he was 10, do you remember what team he played for? Junior?
Man, I don't know exactly. I can
Was the Red Legs.
I'll be right back.
yeah, you got a shot. Yeah, I think it was Red Legs.
It was the Red Legs.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly because I didn't go straight in. Start playing. Ricky had to talk me and get me in. Yeah, so that first season I didn't, and then he was saying that's what I said because you're gonna play with these guys. These guys. No, I want to play with my guys. The team I'm graduating with are my classmates. You know, but he's like, no, you'll be better. We'll hold you back. And man, I don't want to be held back. Yeah.
Do you remember our head coach when we were 10 with the Pirates?
Johnny Hyman, I want to say.
Yep, it was Tay Hyman's dad.
Yeah, Johnny Hyman.
And Bart. Was that his last name or first name?
Yep, Bart was his first name, Bart.
I'm thinking Simpson, but that's a character.
It was Johnny Hyman.
Yeah. And
Tay
we
Hyman,
didn't,
W. Yeah.
we didn't fare so well.
No,
I
he
have
didn't.
a question for y'all. So I know Andrew played at Alpine. Did any of you play in college or have aspirations to play in college?
I try to walk on at Howard Junior College. It's a junior college in Big Spring. And I tell everyone I was a decent ball player. I mean, I'm not gonna brag, but I was pretty good. But when you got to that level, even at JUCO, high school, here's college. I mean, the guys that played there, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, every one of them, there was some pro team looking at them. I was like, okay, I'm only gonna play this one. I didn't play out. I made the practice squad, but I'm like, after this, I'm going to Tech. I'm like, I was like, there's no way. I mean, it's just so I tried and didn't fare so well. What about you, Drew? You went to Alpine.
Yeah. First semester I went to Central Arizona Junior College, and like you said, completely different level. That's when you realize, oh, you're a big fish in a small pond. These guys at that level, they've been going to baseball camp since they were 5.
Yeah.
And that's all they knew. And they had parents that usually had money that could pay for all the good stuff. It was an awakening for me. But yeah, totally different level. And
Absolutely.
then I transferred to Sul Ross State University and blew out my arm. And that pretty much ended everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about anyone else?
Realize how difficult it is and what a leap it is. Having traveled with Ronnie when he played for the California Angels, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. And I mean, he played in the minor leagues, but the level from, like you said, from high school to even just JUCO is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I don't know that he would have played had he not transferred to Grand Canyon College and gone to the NAIA World Series, because he just didn't get that exposure going to LCC. It was LCC at the time.
Yeah.
It's I mean, I think with any sport, not just baseball.
I remember him playing third base at LCC as a left-hander. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I kicked myself for not pursuing baseball because I wanted to go football and track. And so then I went to WT and football and track. And then once I got out of there and was married and whatever, there was a semi-pro baseball team in Amarillo. And I got on there and did pretty good in it. But that's still just almost a city league, but they call it semi-pro baseball. But it's really not. But because I came from a good high school program and how it's organized and put together in the facilities. The facility wasn't that good. It was just seemed like it was just trash. to me. And the coaches and all, it just wasn't all together. So, but I
Yeah.
did play a couple of seasons and did pretty good, but my heart just wasn't in it. But I
Yeah.
always kick myself because I wish I would have tried baseball instead of football and track. So I think I could have been pretty good at baseball because I could hit the ball. It was just a natural. Only thing is I couldn't throw. I threw my arm out playing center field and I didn't know how to throw right. So anytime I would throw, my elbow would hurt.
And
Yeah.
even the coaching was different, man. I mean, even the coach, I mean, in high school, their mouth. There was hardly any profanity. But in college, forget about it.
Yeah,
They would
it's a different
cuss you
level.
out left. I used to go to the Howard Junior College basketball games, and that coach would literally called the basketball, you fucking lazy motherfuckers. Y'all worthless pieces of shit. I mean, literally. And there were times he wouldn't because no, you guys not eating dinner tonight. I mean, again, college it's a business at that point.
Yeah,
It's not any fun.
Real serious.
Can y'all hear? Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me chime in on this. Okay, so I fucked up every opportunity I had to play basketball. I mean, it's not, I smoked weed, I'd rather play ping pong, all day at the sub. But since I've been coaching travel ball for 10 years, my contacts in this fast pitch softball world it can be done. It can be done. I took my Lubbock Christian University coach was going to go watch us play Lubbock Cooper like 6 weeks ago. They canceled for some reason. I told Briley, hey, you got to email Coach Hayes, tell him to cancel the game. She's like, well, shit. So she did. And we go down there and he's making a big deal of it. But I was trying to explain to Briley, like, what to look for. And she looked for it. And she could have been on the field for either one of those teams. And they're both phenomenal D2 teams. So I just, it's what you get out of it what you put into it, man. And I mean, we've been doing this shit 10 years. We've been driving them and just like, I mean, we're a national organization. I mean, we just are. It is what it is. It is what it is, But if you put in the work, you can do it. You can do it here.
Yeah, you can. Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember we used to have a big jar of sunflower seeds? I just thought about that. We didn't chew no tobacco, but we had a big jar of sunflower seeds all day.
Hey, I still eat them seeds, man. Every game, man.
That's my snack at work. I'm eating seeds now. Absolutely.
Yeah, we thought we had two in the back. We had a big jar of sunflower seeds.
But I mean, I went through a rough spot in my life, and when my wife told me she was pregnant with a girl in 2006, I was like, well, I've heard about this fast pitch shit. I'm gonna go check it out. I did, and this dude was building a program, and he went on to win a national championship, national coach of the year. So we befriended each other, and my Rolodex with these people, is just like he's begging me to bring her down to play for him. I took her down. He gave her a hit and I'm telling y'all, man, it's fucking doable. It's so doable.
Put the work in, you can do it. That's all it is. You put the work in, you can do it. That was what I was saying. I wish I would dedicate a little bit more to baseball instead of football and track.
Right.
Hey, did we lose John Joe?
Yeah, I just sent him a text. Oh yeah, he's coming back on. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Maybe his computer died.
Well,
Andrew went to get something, didn't he? I thought Andrew was finna show us something.
Yeah. Andrew, were you?
No,
I thought it was, but I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of facts. I'm gonna jump into high school baseball. Drew, I think just me and Andrew played. Raymond, you were. I don't know if you might
Raymond played.
Sure.
Raymond,
but remember we faced Wayne Dotson. It's a Dotson. Remember we faced Wayne Dotson out of Estacado.
Yeah.
Our junior year,
Wayne
this kid
Dotson.
threw in the mid-90s. I mean, our junior year, he had us, man. He struck out like 10 plus. Whereas senior year, we lit his ass. Andrew, did you go yard on him?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Snyder.
Yeah. Now, this kid was drafted by the Tigers he was drafted before Roger Clemens. Wayne was drafted like number 5, and Roger Clemens was drafted number 7.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, and but of course he blew out his arm and he didn't make it at all. But that's just a little fun fact that this kid, I mean, he had a gun. He had a gun.
But I mean, while we're talking about like our homegrown talent, I mean, look at Willie Ansby, WJ. You know, he was number 7 overall draft pick by the Astros. You know, and injuries and shit. I mean, it is what it is. I still talk to WJ. You know, but the talent in our little town, it was there. Has been.
Was there a kid named Stan Robertson that also made it to the minors?
Who?
Stan Robertson.
Man, I hadn't heard his name in a minute, man. I don't know about him, but he got drafted too.
He did. Yeah, I think he did. I think he played for the Expos. He played with somebody, and then after that, he went to Tech and played football over there.
What year did he graduate, John Joe?
He was in
like 89.
Yeah, somewhere around there, 89.
Okay.
He was after Ainsley.
Can I tell you guys one quick thing? We're talking about these guys.
Go ahead.
Ricky. I'm going back to Ricky. Arlen Thompson and Jerry Sizemore used to spend the night and stare at our house when they played Risk all night long. That was Ricky's buddies, Arlen Thompson and Chris Sizemore.
That's cool.
Jerry Side,
Jerry Side and Trevathans, the Trevathans. Those were Ricky's hangout buddies. They come over to the house, and Big Arlen walked through the door. We call him Spitty Mouth Arlen because he always had spit in his mouth. And my sister, that dude, he's a rocket scientist right now.
Scientist, yeah. But he's a rocket scientist in Denver. He is.
Yeah, that was Ricky Smarts and the buddies that he hung out with. You know,
that's cool.
And like I said, they come over to the house and they make a queso. They taught Ricky how to make queso. He thought that was the bomb. Arlen and Jerry and them showed him how to make queso with ground meat. And they'd eat that queso with chips and played Risk.
That's cool.
And Arlen messed, come here, Luthez. Me and Arlen still buddies now. And I recall it to him sometimes. I mean, he coming there with his leather jacket on. And I was like, I want a leather jacket.
For real. Me too. Me too.
You know, Luthez, when I went to your brother's funeral, Ricky and Bobby's funeral a few years ago, and you know, everyone, there was a few that went up there and spoke about Ricky and how he volunteered in this. Man, I was this close to raise my hand. I said, I want to say something about his youth. And I was going to mention the Pirates, how it started at a young youth, you know, and it's still before he passed away, he was still helping out youth. What I heard from some of the people that were around him. So
he always did it, man. That was his heart. So he was a teacher and coach for a while in Galena Park, you know, before he went into the financial business. But he's a cool cat. He's my brother, but we bumped heads, but we're still pretty cool. I just told him I'm not snowballing no more, bro.
All right, hey guys, we've gone at least a couple of hours. You know, thank you. Lisa and I enjoyed listening to all the stories about not just the Pirates, about Ricky and Alton, and you know, it brings a lot of love to my heart again. And I'm serious. I will do this. I will arrange it in 2 years. We need to meet in Plainview and have a small reunion. Even if we don't do it at the baseball park, we just need to get together and, you know, have dinner and have toasts to our coaches and to our, players who are no longer with us. Like I think Eric, is it Malcolm?
Eric passed away, recently.
Weetie. We call him Weetie.
Weetie.
I mean, it's a team that will they were like the Cowboys. Either they loved us or they hated us. And Micah Baker said there was people lined up on the side of the first base side, third base. they were there cheers on. They were there to watch us lose. So
And it didn't happen. It didn't
They
happen.
got disappointed a lot.
yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Hey, fuck them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike,
We could be out there in left field turning cartwheels.
hey, Mike,
What?
So, guys, Andrew, I'm going to start with you. Any parting words about
Hold on, nearly done.
phenomenal Pirates?
well, I just want to say this before we go off on that topic, about the two great coaches. Maybe, Michael, you could get in touch with the city of Plainview and see if we could all pitch in and get a plaque made and see if we can get it posted in the Little League field.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Okay.
And then in 2 years when we meet, we can all hang it and have a reveal and, honor 'em.
Absolutely. That's a great
But
idea,
as far
Andrew.
As
Yeah,
far
and
as parting word, man, it's not like we talk all the time, but we're always in here as a team.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you. What about you, Raymond?
It was good to see all of you guys. Todd, I hadn't seen you in a while. Drew, good seeing you. Lisa, too. Just good to see all of you guys and talk to you guys. And it's been great. I love all of you guys.
Yeah. Ditto, man. Ditto. Heflin?
Same thing, Raymond. It's been a long time. All of y'all, John Joe. My gosh, it's been a long time. Andrew, I wouldn't rather. I don't even want to bring up Mikey Baker and the things we did, but
Shut up, Todd. Shut up.
It's just fun times, man. That was I can honestly say that was some of the best times of my life. Those 3 years, blast. Alton definitely made an impact on me that I took forward to a lot of people that I've touched over the years, and I can never repay those two guys for the time that they spent with us. Think about the time that they spent with us those summers. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And they loved us. They definitely loved us, and I loved them. So, and I love all you guys, man. It's so good to see all of y'all. So good.
And it's not just on the field, but a lot of you guys off the field during our lives. I mean, these two men were, and Andrew, I definitely, Lisa will help me. We'll definitely start getting a hold of the city of Plainview and start working on this, and hopefully we can do something. And if the
we
city
got a little
allows,
bit of an
screw
asset.
it.
We got a little
We'll do it.
asset there in the city manager's office, so
Christy,
she might be able to help.
Christy A Day.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good. I'll reach out to her. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr.
Yep.
John Joe. What about you, brother? What's your parting
Hey
words?
man, it was great. It was great seeing you guys. And as you get older, you forget stuff, but you don't forget anything about the Pirates.
Yeah.
So I think we're all blessed to play for those guys.
Absolutely.
We're all blessed to play for those coaches. So things you remember, and you make lifelong friends out of that.
Hell yeah.
That's
Mr. Baker.
What's up, man? I've talked to you, we've been in touch. I keep in touch with Lil Raymond, man. That's my dude. But like Snowball, Drew, John Joe, man. It's great to see you guys, hear from you. Lifelong friends, man, for real. It is what it is. We go our separate ways, we live life, but man, that is really good to go over that shit again.
Cool.
Definitely.
Snowball,
Luthez.
John
Luthez.
Man, I ain't got no words to describe it. Just the bond that we created, and respect, and hometown boys, our real two homeboys. Like I said, a lot of people said we don't talk a lot and hang out in this, but man, there's a bond. We're brothers.
Yeah.
Brothers to the end. Really, true facts. We brothers, bro. And I appreciate y'all. Keep on doing what you do. Keep on grinding, because life is short on this earth. So I'm glad our paths cross.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, one last parting shot. John Joe, man, you know I'm an Amarillo Sandy now. And we be running Plainview.
Yep.
This is like blow, sand, blow,
Hey.
motherfuckers when we come in town.
I got it.
We
Hey,
be killing y'all's
Mike.
ass at the top. Boy, we fuck y'all clean up.
I got
man.
I got a closet.
Hey, I used to
got a
hate Amarillo
closet
High,
full of.
man. I used to hate Amarillo High, man. Now I'm killing that shit. Now I'm like, shit, blow, sand, blow, bitch.
Hey,
We
Mike,
fucking them up.
Mike.
Go ahead, John Joe.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead. What's up, John Joe?
I got a closet full of Amarillo High hats because my son he's the head golf coach at Amarillo High.
Well, shit, send them my way, man.
I got a closet full of Amarillo High stuff.
So in other words, Mike,
Blow sand.
in other words, Mikey wants some free shit. That's what he wants. He wants some free golf shit.
I got a lot of it, man.
It's like this, baby. Yeah, blow sand, blow.
You know, I want to say that I enjoyed those years playing with you guys, and I've stayed in touch with Andrew and Luthez and Todd. I said in our 20s and maybe early 30s, we played softball together, and you know, Raymond and I kind of touch and go in the last years. John Joe, I haven't talked to you in I don't know how long, and it doesn't seem that we missed a beat. You know what I mean? And I saw your wife and I met your son about 3-4 years ago in Plainview. I mean, and you should be proud. So thank you guys for being in my life and continue to be in my life. And I love you guys. And I was lucky to be Andrew's best man 2 weeks ago in New Mexico, and enjoyed it. Lisa, she joined. She flew to New Mexico, and Alex Gonzalez went. So we had our little mini reunion. And but love you guys, and let's just keep this going. Todd, I want to do a show with you and your boys. Y'all played softball in those damn Hawaiian shirts. You and I forgot their names, but you know what I'm talking. Yeah, I want to talk to you. Luthez, I want you to get an 82 football team together. I want to talk to you. Mikey, I already mentioned to you, I want to do a basketball one. And Andrew, I want to do a baseball one in high school, which includes John Joe and Raymond as well. Lisa and I are loving this, man. We're loving this. And this is going to be on YouTube and our page until our grandkids or great grandkids are old. So we're still going to be, this video is going to be around. So my question is, are you going to let your kids watch this video? Mikey, especially you.
Fuck yeah. Go Knuckle. Fuck yeah.
Lisa, do you have any parting words, Miss Lisa?
I love that y'all just pick up where you left off. You know, the camaraderie and the brotherhood that you have is so palpable in your conversations and your interaction with each other, and just the way y'all feed off each other. And it's just really beautiful to watch. And, you know, to be a witness to it is a real privilege for me. And I love you guys. And it's so nice to see faces that I haven't seen in 40 plus years.
You know what, Lisa? We love you too, man. You ain't changed
So
a damn bit, man.
So
we
do,
love
baby.
we have always loved the shit out of Lisa Nolan, man. That's for real, man. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know, fuck Ronnie. I don't give a fuck about that. I always loved you, man.
I love Johnny Joe.
Hey, fuck that fool.
That's right, Snowball.
My girl.
Johnny Joe.
John Joe don't be telling him that shit.
I'm like, come on, little old mothers, come here. And he just shake his head.
Him and Juanito were peas in a pod. So.
Now he's trying to fight.
Hey, Raymond, didn't Juanito also played at Alpine?
Played
there.
there.
Huh?
He made it 1 year.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought so too. All right, guys, we love you. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Again, I mentioned you guys, Todd, work on that, call, who was it? Brent Gabriel.
Brent and Jeff James and all those guys. I'm gonna see Brent here in a couple of months or whatever they've got. I guess Leah Kay has a thing coming up. up there in Plainview or something. So yeah, I'll get with him. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I mean, we're going to continue this. All right, guys.
All right.
Peace and
Hey,
love.
hey,
Peace and love.
Snowball, Todd. I mean, all you, little Raymond. I talked to you, man. Man, much love, man. It was good to see you
Yeah.
guys.
Love
Great
and
to see
respect,
you,
yo.
Mikey
Love and
Baker.
respect.
Great to
Keep
see you.
grinding, baby. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Hey, we do it. We do it, my man.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
All
See you
right,
guys.
I'm gonna take one more shot for y'all.
fuck you, man. God damn it. I'm out.
Hey, that's a really good tequila if you haven't tried it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give you one more. Hey, I said it again.
Oh,
Love your life, baby.
Hey,
Love
hey,
your
man.
life.
Love you guys, man. Good talking to you, for real.
I
Take
know.
care, guys.
You guys, thank you so much for coming on tonight. But we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, Mama.
Thank you,
Anytime.
Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank
Love
you.
you, Lisa.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Love you.
Dang, how you hang this thing up?
I don't know, man. Hey, fucking Todd, call me, fool.
Lisa.
Hey, Todd, I'm gonna call you.
Hey, yeah,
Oh,
do
Lisa,
it.
call
You're on
me.
that group
Lisa,
chat.
call me,
Mikey, if
Lisa.
you're not on that group
Hey,
chat, get
guys,
on
in that group text, yeah. When you text back, put your name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
text
yeah.
back, put your fucking name.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys got to hang up because me and Lisa got to continue a little bit after the y'all. Bye.
Oh,
I done
shit.
had enough of y'all's ass. Baker, I had enough of y'all ass. Bye.
Call me tomorrow, Lisa. I love you.
Bye.
Later, dog. Hey, man, good to see you brothers, man.
Bye.
I knew this is gonna be a wild show. I knew it, man. Oh my God, I love those guys. Oh, I
My
love them.
goodness. I know. So fun. It was really fun. And I really meant what I said, Michael. I mean, just to, you know, I didn't play with you guys. I get to be a witness to all this and just to, you know, y'all had a real brotherhood. It's more than a
we did.
camaraderie. It was a brotherhood. And it's
Yeah.
all these decades later, that brotherhood is so evident. And wow, it just so sweet. It was so sweet to be a witness.
Well, hey, my battery's about to die. So who's our guest next week?
I don't remember.
Mr. Danny Andrews.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Mr. Andrews. So,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
that
is going to be a really special show because he's got a lot of things to share with everyone.
Absolutely. And I know it's going to have to be a part 2. So anyway, my battery's about to die. So to the next one.
Yep. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.